Hello friends. Today we're going to talk about artificial intelligence or AI. It's a technology that's hidden everywhere, from your Netflix recommendations to Google Maps. AI isn't just for sci-fi anymore. It's become an unknown friend in our everyday lives. Tools like ChatGPT, DALL-E, and Midjourney help you with talking, creating art, and coming up with new ideas. That's the magic of generative AI. AI simply means making machines that can think, learn, and make decisions just like humans. Just like we learn from our experiences, AI learns from data. AI is a big field, which includes machine learning, deep learning, and concepts like generative AI. In this video, we'll understand the basics of AI, its real-world examples, the concepts behind the technology, and its social impact. So let's start this amazing journey into AI. Want to understand the relationship between AI, machine learning, ML, and deep learning, DL? Are you confused about how they all connect? Think of AI as a universe, an endless, vast universe with all kinds of possibilities. Inside this universe, ML is a planet where machines learn to learn. This is how machines learn from data. ML algorithms analyze data and keep getting better without needing specific programming. Inside ML, deep learning is a city, an advanced city, where algorithms use neural networks inspired by the human brain. These neural networks are experts at finding complex patterns. From deep learning comes generative AI, which is the most creative part of this city. A creative district where imagination becomes reality. It creates new content without any human involvement, like ChatGPT writes text, creates poems, and answers questions. Or DALL-E creates images. DALL-E can make realistic and creative images just from a description. Traditional AI used to analyze data, find patterns, and make predictions. But generative AI creates something new. It doesn't just copy, it invents on its own. So the hierarchy is this. AI is the biggest, an umbrella term. Inside that is ML, which is a specific way AI works. Inside ML is DL, which is an advanced form of ML. And a powerful use of DL is generative AI. Just like in the universe, planets and cities on planets are connected to each other. Similarly, ML is inside AI, DL is inside ML, and Gen AI is inside DL. They all rely on and power each other. Understanding this order is the first step to understanding the world of AI. You're not alone on this journey. Let's move forward and look at the categories of AI. This is just the beginning. Let's go. We can sort AI into different levels based on what it can do. There are mainly three types. These three levels show how far AI has come. First, we have artificial narrow intelligence, ANI. People also call this weak AI. Second is artificial general intelligence, AGI. This is also known as strong AI. And the third and most advanced level is artificial superintelligence, ASI. Today, we mostly use ANI. This is the kind of AI that can do one specific job, like Siri, who can understand your voice and answer your questions, or Google Assistant, which helps you manage your schedule. Netflix recommendations are also an example of ANI. It suggests movies and shows based on what you've watched before. All these AIs are only good at one specific task and are made to do that job better. They don't have self-awareness, meaning they don't think for themselves and don't even know what they are doing. They just work based on their data and programming, which tells them when, what, and how to do things. AGI would be a machine that can think and learn like a human, one that can do every intellectual task like a human, such as reasoning, problem-solving, and learning. But right now, this is only science fiction, because we haven't built such a machine yet. ASI is the stage when AI will become so smart, when AI will be even smarter than humans and perform better than them in every way. This is a future concept which is still very far away, and experts have already worried about its risks because it could be very hard to control such AI. For now, we are making ANI better, increasing what it can do. And we are taking steps towards AGI, trying to build machines that can think like humans. So the AI of today is ANI, which is all around us. The future could be AGI if we succeed in developing this technology. And ASI is a distant dream, which might never come true. Now let's understand the learning types of machine learning, how machine learning works. Let's see how machines learn from data and make themselves better. Next scene. In machine learning, there are two main ways to learn: supervised and unsupervised learning. Supervised learning is like a student whose teacher tells them the right answers. Here the machine gets labeled data, like images with their labels, like an email spam filter. It's trained with pre-labeled emails, then it classifies new emails on its own. Prediction tasks like house prices or stock trends are also done with supervised learning. In unsupervised learning, the machine only gets data without any labels. It finds patterns and groups on its own. Like customer segmentation, the machine decides for itself which customers are similar. Anomaly detection, like catching credit card fraud, is also an example of unsupervised learning. Supervised learning is best for classification and prediction, unsupervised for data exploration. Both methods make AI smarter. Now let's understand the magic of deep learning. The core of deep learning is neural networks. These are inspired by the human brain. Artificial neural networks are made of interconnected nodes, just like the brain's neurons. A neural network has an input layer, where data comes in, hidden layers, where processing happens, and an output layer, where you get the final answer. Like in image recognition, the input layer takes in pixels, hidden layers understand patterns, and the output layer gives the result. The more hidden layers there are, the deeper and more powerful the network. During training, the network makes predictions, learns from its mistakes, and adjusts its weights. This process is called backpropagation. Neural networks can learn things that are hard for humans to code, like the features of a cat. That's why face recognition, voice assistants, and advanced tasks like medical imaging have become possible. Deep learning has given machines the ability to see, hear, and understand. Now let's look at the real-world impact of AI. Let's go. AI is bringing big changes to three major areas: entertainment, healthcare, and finance. In entertainment, AI helps with recommendations on Netflix and YouTube, special effects, film editing, and now generative AI is creating scripts, music, and virtual actors. It's all being done by AI. In healthcare, AI looks at X-rays and MRIs, helps find diseases early, and speeds up finding new medicines. In finance, AI finds credit card fraud, does automated trading, and makes loan approvals faster. AI is making things more personal for users, speeding up research, and making things more secure. In every area, AI is making work easier in new ways. Now let's understand why AI is growing so fast. Let's move on. Let's look at the reasons behind the AI revolution. Here we go. Generative AI has grown so fast because of three things: data, compute power, and algorithms. The internet and smartphone boom created a ton of data, which is like fuel for AI models. Powerful GPUs and cloud computing made AI training fast and easy to get to. There was a big breakthrough in algorithms with the transformer way of building them. This totally changed how we understand and make language. Models like ChatGPT are built on this: data, compute, and algorithms. The perfect mix of these three things started the Gen AI revolution. That's why AI is showing up everywhere. Now, let's talk about AI's impact on society and jobs. Let's see how AI is changing our future. Come on! Generative AI. That's a name you hear everywhere these days. It's changing jobs, automation, and creativity. Its impact is so big that we need to rethink our future. Some repetitive jobs might become automated, which could make some people worried. But it's also important to remember that AI is also creating new job roles we never even thought of before. Like a prompt engineer who knows how to ask AI the right questions, an AI ethics officer who makes sure AI is used correctly, and a machine learning engineer who trains AI and makes it better. All these roles are becoming more and more important as AI grows. In the future, humans and AI will work together, like a team, supporting each other. AI will handle the boring tasks, the repetitive work, which will give humans a chance to do more interesting and creative work. Humans will do creative and strategic work. We'll use our minds and imagination, and AI will help us with that. Doctors, lawyers, and artists can become more productive with the help of AI. AI will make their work easier, and they'll be able to focus more on their expertise. In creativity, Gen AI is giving artists, writers, and musicians new tools. They're getting new ways to turn their ideas into reality. Ideas, melodies, and designs are being created instantly. Now it doesn't take much time to turn an idea into reality, but new questions are also coming up about originality and copyright. This is an area where we need to move forward very carefully. Who is the real owner of AI-generated art? Is it the person who gave the AI the prompt or the AI itself? This is a complex debate with many different views. The solution will have to be found in the future. We need to create a fair and just system for this. Gen AI is making creativity available to everyone, giving everyone a chance to express their creativity. But it's also bringing challenges. We need to understand these challenges and deal with them. AI is changing the way we work, think, and create. This is a huge change, and we need to be ready for it. Now let's talk about the challenges and responsibilities of AI. This is a serious topic, and we need to take it very seriously. As powerful as AI is, it also comes with big challenges and ethical concerns. The biggest worry is bias. If the data is biased, then AI also becomes biased, like gender bias in job recruitment. There's also the risk of misinformation, with deepfakes and fake news that can weaken trust in society. Privacy is also a big concern. AI needs personal data, but there's always a risk of data breaches. Strong data protection laws and clear policies are needed. AI must be developed in a responsible way with fairness, accountability, and transparency. Governments, companies, researchers, and the public all need to work together. AI is a powerful tool, but it should be used for the good of humanity. Always keep learning, keep asking questions, and adopt AI with responsibility. Jai Hind.